Hi, so today I'm really excited about this video because we're going to be reviewing this. This is Saga Volume 1. It's written by Brian K. Vaughan and it's illustrated by Fiona Staples, and this is the first ever graphic novel that I've ever read and ever going to review. So let's get started. So Saga is about two soldiers on opposite sides of a galactical war. I think it's between a moon and a planet. And those two soldiers are Alana and Marco, and they fall in love even though they're from different planets or different moon/planets. And they have a baby, and it's kind of, this book is kind of their story, what happens to them, the craziness, the fact that they're from different planets and they're in a world where there's lots of war going on and they've just had a baby, so lots of craziness is happening and it's kind of their journey as a family. So yeah, I really love the dialogue and the writing in this book. It was really, really well written. It kept my interest the whole way through and it was so funny. Like, there were so many instances when I was laughing and things kept on happening that were crazy. Like, the story is just so interesting and it just keeps progressing, and it just was so exciting to read this, and the dialogue was great between especially Alana and Marco. They're so funny together and they're such an adorable and awesome couple. I love them together. And I also really like that the baby is kind of the one narrating the story. They're kind of retelling or recounting the story for you. So like, they've grown up and now they're telling you the story of how their parents had them, the baby, and what happened and kind of what happened along the way. And they kind of tell you things from, like, you know, because they know what's happening. They kind of hint at things that are going to happen and tell you things that the characters might not know at the time, so that's really cool. I really like that. The world that this is set in is so captivating and so rich. There's so many different dimensions to it, so many different planets. You get to see lots of different people's perspectives and storylines. There's like a bounty hunter, and he goes like through his own sort of journey, and then there's what's happening to Marco and Alana and them on the planet that they're on with the baby. And yeah, there's just so many aspects to the world. There's like a prince with like a TV head who's kind of crazy and awesome. And each character as well is so different and so unique. Like, they're literally different species, different types of aliens. And they all not only like look different, but they act differently in like a distinctive way, which is great. It just adds so much to the story. It's so colorful. I loved the illustrations as well. And also the balance between like the speech bubbles and the pictures. I thought it was really good. And yeah, I just loved the way that the characters were shown. And I also like that there's sort of a limited color palette with the pages, specific to the characters that are there and also kind of the world. So you really got a sense that it was a different place whenever they would move to a different character's perspective, and that was really good as well. So I really liked the illustrations, and I just generally loved this book. I definitely recommend it to you. It was amazing, and I'm so glad that it was my first graphic novel. And yes, definitely 5 out of 5. And I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time. Bye!